Hello everyone, Brian here, and today I'm going to be the special guest host on TSGameplay's channel for you. I received a message from TS yesterday asking for my help. TS informed me that he has been very sick lately and actually has been to the emergency room 4 times in the last 10 days. And after finally seeing his family doctor, his doctor did advise him that he needs to be admitted into the hospital. TS didn't give me the details as far as what his condition or problem may be, but he did just ask if I could post a video to his channel for you because it has been about a week now since he last posted, and due to his illness it may be a little bit of time before he's able to post again. So hopefully I do hear from him again soon, and wish him a speedy recovery, of course. But in the meantime, for as long as is necessary, we'll be posting videos to his channel for you. Like I said, hopefully it's not too long. We all wish TS the best, and hopefully he's able to get back to normal soon. The funny thing was, too, when I saw that message from him yesterday, actually I would turn out to be very sick as well. For whatever reason, it just hit me all of a sudden, too. And actually, my wife wanted to take me to the emergency room as well. I started feeling sick myself yesterday, actually the night before. And as it turned out, by the time my wife got home from work, I was already in bed sleeping for a few hours as I left work very, very early. And by the time she got home and checked my temperature, I had 103 fever. So needless to say, she started pumping me full of aspirin, ibuprofen, and everything else to try to get my fever down. And it still wasn't going down at all. So she started making the calls to her mother and our neighbor, who's a mother as well, just try to get some advice, because that's a really unusual circumstance for, I guess, an adult to have a fever that high, and we really weren't sure of any additional measures we could do short of taking me to the emergency room, which I really was not interested in doing. I'm not a big fan of hospitals at all. I was just really unwilling to go unless it became absolutely necessary for me to go. But thankfully, we did get some good advice that my wife put into practice. She was basically putting bags of ice underneath my arms and behind my neck, and it worked. I mean, I still don't feel quite right as I sit down to do this commentary for TS, so if my voice sounds off or whatever the case may be, I do apologize. I'm recovering from an illness right now as well. Obviously not as serious as TS, but I really did not want to disappoint him, and I really wanted to get something posted to his channel for you. But now that we talked about his illness and condition and my recent illness as well, why don't we talk about something a little bit more fun, maybe? Like, how about the game? That sounds like a good idea. I'm playing Demolition here, as you guys have already seen, and I did put a pretty good game. I was playing with the FNG crew from the FNG podcast, which many of you may be familiar with. This session was right before I last prestiged, and out of this whole night when we played together, we only lost, I think, 1 game. I mean, these guys are beast demolition players, and it was a lot of fun to get in some games with them. Because for the most part, with all objective games, and definitely demolition as well, you really do have to play with as much of a full team as you can. Sometimes when you just get into these games with randoms, a lot of people are not interested in playing the objective at all. And you really are putting a lot of the burden sometimes on yourself if you do want to play the objective. And for the most part, these types of games are more than one person can win by themselves. I mean, unless you're saying your average or something, then you probably win this game by yourself. But that's not me, and that's not most of us. I mean, even most nights when TS and I get into games together, sometimes it's just the 2 of us. Sometimes we get 1 or 2 more people into the party with us. And we'd love to play some domination together. And even though, I mean, you guys are well aware TS is just a flag capping machine when it comes to domination. I think the last video he posted was like a 12 cap domination game. And I mean, even that, in some cases when he and I play together, we still end up losing because no one else is interested in playing the objective. I mean, he and I both like to cap flags, and we play to win pretty much every time we play an objective game. But you're pretty much putting a lot of faith into the other players and the randoms on your team that they're going to play the same way. And I think everyone will definitely agree that in most cases, many people are just interested in kill whoring and play some of these objective games like they're just long, drawn-out games of team deathmatch. I mean, it's really unfortunate. I mean, it's very, very rare that I'll get online at night and I'll get into some of these objective games and actually find other players that are as interested in playing the objective and playing the win like I am. I can't even count how many times I've played domination and I see a flag that needs to be capped and I have a teammate just sitting there camping near it but not actually making any attempt to cap the flag. I mean, that even goes for sometimes the other team as well. I mean, you'll just see the guy just sitting there in a window or sitting around the corner from it and making no effort to cap the flag whatsoever. This absolutely baffles me sometimes why some people would play like that. But thankfully there are some people out there like TS that are very interested in playing the win and pretty much will sacrifice their KD to play the objective at all costs. And I mean, that's just really refreshing when you come across people like that. But this game is going to be winding down here momentarily. Last bomb site only has a few seconds left before it gets detonated. Hopefully TS will be back soon and you won't have to hear my voice on his channel very often. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to do my best to help TS out, and if he does need me to post any more videos to his channel, I will definitely do so for him. So if you guys could, please just leave your best wishes for him for a speedy recovery in the comment section. I'm sure he'll be very happy to see it when he does get back. And if I do happen to hear from him with any updates, I'll definitely keep you all posted on his status and progress. So until next time, guys, I hope you really did enjoy the video. I will see you soon, and I hope you have a good one.